Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Professor Govind Narayan Purohit, the former University Head, Department of Veterinary Gynecology and Obstetrics, College of Veterinary and Animal Sciences, Bikaner, Rajasthan, India. Friends, I welcome you to my YouTube channel Govind Narayan Purohit, and I am highly thankful to all of you who have subscribed to my channel. And if you have not already subscribed, kindly do subscribe to it so that you receive the notification of our videos very fast. Friends, I have uploaded a lot of video lectures and you can just check in the playlist. You can find lectures on veterinary gynecology, veterinary obstetrics, veterinary andrology, MCQs for examination preparation, then lectures on special lectures for field vets, and wherein you can just see in the playlist. Then I have another channel on in Hindi, Pashu Prajnan Samasyaye Evam Nivaran. You can just check that and you can also see the videos over there. Now in our today's talk, we talk about the instruments used in veterinary andrology. Now there are two purposes. The instruments might be put in your spotting examination and you might be asked to give the name of the instrument and its use, or for practical use for field vets, the vets should know the name of the instrument and how to use it. So we will discussing one by one these today in our today's lecture. Right? So let us start. Now I have classified the instruments in veterinary andrology into three types: the instruments used for semen collection, the instruments used for semen evaluation, and the instruments used for semen preservation and artificial insemination. Now the first one is the instruments used in semen collection. Now first let us discuss what is the purpose of semen collection. The purpose of semen collection is for short or long term storage of the semen or for evaluation of the male fertility. So that is the purpose of semen collection. Semen can be collected from most domestic animal species by using these three techniques: the artificial vagina, the electro ejaculation, and the digital manipulation. The artificial vagina is used for the bull, for the buffalo bull, for the stallion, for the buck, for the ram, and for the boar. It can also be used in the camel. Now the artificial vagina, it has got mainly the 3-4 parts: the outer cylinder, hard cylinder. You can see this one. This is the cylinder made of hard rubber, and on in this cylinder has a valve on one end. Then the cylinder, this one is the artificial vagina for ram and buck. Again, it is hollow from inside. You can see, and inside it the latex liner is loaded. Say for example, this latex liner is this one is not for this AV, but you can see that this latex liner is passed on both the sides and then rolled on both the sides like this, so that it becomes fixed, and then this is rolled on both the sides on the cylinder. So when it is rolled on both the sides of the cylinder, and then towards the wall end we apply the latex cone. This is the latex cone. This is the latex cone which is applied on this side, and to this cone is applied the semen collection tube. Say this is a graduated semen collection tube, and this semen collection tube is fixed on this end. So this is applied on this end, and then we fill hot water from by opening this wall. This wall is open, and we fill hot water 45 to 50 degrees centigrade, and then close it. Then to maintain the inside temperature of the artificial vagina between 43 or something like that, or whatever is recommended for the different species, that temperature is maintained. Then after that we can fill air from this. This filling air will cause balloon the inside of the artificial vagina, and then this artificial vagina is now ready. Then we apply on this side the lubricant, so that the when the bull introduces his penis inside the vagina, he can that can easily pass inside. The wall end is kept towards the cone end, so that accidentally if the bull's penis slips, it is not hurt. If this is on this side, the bull's penis might be hurt. So this artificial vagina is now ready. And then there is a outer insulation jacket. This is the outer insulation jacket. We apply the outer we keep this inside and make this so that when the semen is protected from the outside temperature. The semen is especially during winters, when the outside temperature is very low, then the semen is protected from these sudden temperature changes during the winter months. So this insulation jacket is applied, and this cone is covered with the insulation jacket. Once this insulation jacket, this is covered with the insulation jacket, one can hold of this artificial vagina and just go near the bull. When it mounts the dummy, the penis of the bull is slided into the artificial vagina, and when the bull gives a thrust, the semen is collected, and one can check from this and you can just open it and see if semen has come inside or not. Then you can just take this artificial vagina back and take out the semen collection tube and send it to the lab for valuation. Then this is the AV holder. For holding the AV, one can use this AV holder, and this is for sterilization of the AV. So this is the AV holder. Then again, this is the artificial vagina for collecting semen from buck and ram. Again, it has got the valve over here. One can open and one can make arrangements accordingly. Then there are different types of artificial vagina in different species, and this is these two are the models of artificial vagina for the horses. This is a Missouri model, and this one is the Colorado model. Again, one has to use the liners, cones, and collection receptacle. So these two are the two types of AV commonly used for semen collection from the stallion. Then this is a boar artificial vagina, and this can be used for collecting semen from a boar. This table shows the dimensions of the artificial vagina. In cattle, the length of AV is 35 centimeter, and the diameter, this diameter is 6.5 centimeter. Then the artificial vagina in the buffalo, 30 to 35 centimeter. For the stallion, the length is 54 centimeter. For sheep and goat, the length is 20 centimeter, and the length and diameters of the liner and cone are shown in this table. And you can see the length of the latex liner is 54 centimeter in cattle and buffalo, and it is 30 centimeter in for the ram and buck, and the diameter is 5.5 centimeter for cattle and buffalo and 3 centimeter for the ram and buck. For semen collection from dogs, there are some artificial vaginas available, but the most efficient method and most commonly used method is digital manipulation of the penis for semen collection. You can see in this picture, the penis is manipulated to come outside, and then by digital manipulation, the semen is collected in the receptacle. Then there are electro ejaculators, which can be used in some bulls which are exceptionally high value but not able to provide service. You can use, but routine use of electro ejaculators is not suggested. An alternate current is passed starting at 5 voltage and returning back to 0 every 5 to 10 seconds. This probe is inserted in the rectum and then the current is passed. Subsequent stimulation should go high and again come back to 0. This is gradually increased up to 15 volts. Generally, the erection and ejaculation occurs at 10 to 15 volts when 0.5 to 1 ampere current is passed. So this is the electro ejaculator for a bull, and this one is the electro ejaculator for a ram. Then we have certain instruments for semen evaluation. For semen evaluation, all you need is a slide and the cover slip. When one is evaluating the freshly collected semen, a drop of semen is placed on the slide and examined under a microscope, and you can find the eddies and swirls, what we call the mass activity. For diluted semen, one can evaluate the sperm motility under a microscope, again placing a drop of semen on a glass slide and placing a cover slip and then examining under the microscope. Then for other evaluations, one can use for evaluating the sperm concentration, one can use the hemocytometer, or one can also use the electronically made instruments now available, which are used in labs but not available in most of the teaching institutions, but one can use them for calculating the sperm concentration. So these are the instruments. Then certain stains, say for example eosin nigrosin stain, you mix a drop of semen with the eosin nigrosin stain and then make a slide and then evaluate for sperm live dead count. Likewise, so not much. Then there are advanced instruments, say for example the CASA, the computer assisted motility analyzers, but they are available in specialty labs only, and they are not available in the routine teaching institutions. Then instruments used for frozen semen. For frozen semen, there are different types of canisters. These are the canisters you can see, and then there are two types of commonly available canisters: the single decker canister, this one, and the double decker canisters. Canisters can be of different size depending on the size of the liquid nitrogen jar in which you are going to keep it. They can be of different length depending on the jar in which you are going to keep it. And then there are the goblets. They may be of plastic, or the goblets might also be of stainless steel or other material. And in the goblet you can see the sperm straws are kept. So this is the canister, this is the canister, this is the canister, this is a goblet, and again this is a goblet. So semen straws can be kept in these goblets, or there may be improved goblets which are keeping only 2 to 3 straws, and they can also be used. And the canisters, so there are the canisters, they are used for keeping the goblets, and then they are dipped in the liquid nitrogen tank. You can see here, this is the liquid nitrogen tank, and the canisters are kept inside, and these canisters are taken out for taking out the semen straws, right? Then besides the canisters and goblets, which are of different makes, and they are used for keeping the semen. Then the Linde jar, what it is known as, this is the Linde jar, you can see here, this is the LN2 container in which we keep the semen. This Linde jar is double jacketed, and it is having liquid nitrogen inside, and these are the canisters in which it is kept. Now while taking out the for taking out the semen straws, you can use the straw holding forceps. This is the straw holding forceps. These LN2 containers are also known as the cryocans, or they are also known as the Linde jar, Linde, Linde jar. Then there are different straws which are used for semen, frozen semen. This is a medium straw, or the French medium straw. This has got 0.5 cc of semen, and you can see it was previously used. Now its used is lesser. Then there is the French mini straw. This is a mini straw. You can see the difference in the diameter. This is a mini straw, and it holds 0.25 cc of semen, right? Now you can find different markings on the straws, and this is an example of a straw which gives you the idea. The SH is the Sahiwal breed of the bull, and then 0817 is the bull number. SH is Sahiwal. Center where the semen was collected is Amul, and then this is the registration number of the bull 26718, and this is the date of semen collection 24/9/2018. This is the sample number, first ejaculate or second ejaculate or third ejaculate, so S3, and then this is the dams lactation yield 3K, and type of semen, whether the bull was pedigree selected or it was progeny tested. So PS means pedigree selected. Again, another example of semen straws available from the frozen semen b.v.Sc. This is the bull number HF, then HF is the breed, and 44980 is the bull number. Then Semen Marketing Institution, RCDF, Semen Collection Center, Frozen Semen b.v.Sc, and then date of semen collection 28/3/2017, and this is the ejaculate number, second ejaculate, SE is second ejaculate. The government of India has made it essential to mark the dams lactation yield on each straw, and it must be also be marked whether the bull was progeny tested, PT, where a short form will be used, PT, pedigree selected, PS, ET, born from embryo transfer, ET, imported, IM, and others 0, O. So these have been made mandatory by the government of India, right? Then there are certain types of AI guns which are used for insemination. This is the AI gun in which a 0.5 cc semen straw will be fitting. So this is the semen straw for 0.5 cc type of AI gun. And then there is the 0.25 cc AI gun. Again, these types of guns, for this AI gun, the 0.25 cc straw would be useful. There are other type of guns which are universal, which can hold, but nowadays commonly 0.25 cc AI guns are used. So both these things are AI guns. This is a 0.5 cc AI gun. This is a 0.25 cc AI gun. AI guns are of three types: the O-ring type, this one, then the spiral one, and the combi color one. In the spiral one, there is a spiral over here, and in the combi color, there is enlargement of the diameter at this area. Now, there are some common suggestions for preparation of AI guns using frozen semen. When you are taking out the frozen semen, do not take out the straws above the frost line. This is the frost line. So sperm straws should not come up to this level of the neck of the Linde jar. So it's always better to not to raise above this frost line, and then use the straw holding forceps to just catch hold of the straw that you want to take out, and then plunge it in water, 35° to 37° water, to thaw for at least 30 to 45 seconds, and use straws within 15 minutes of thawing. After the straw has been thawed, you just uh, cut it using a straw cutter. This is a straw cutter. You just push the straw inside. I'll show you. You just push the straw inside the straw cutter, and the straw cutter will cut the straw very straight, like this. So this straw has been cut and it's really very straight. It's not inclined. So this is a straw cutter. Then there are AI gun sheets. You can see this is a AI gun sheet packet, and this has got many sheets. It's difficult to maintain the sterility of these types of sheets. So now individually packed sheets are available. This is individually packed, so it is sterile. Unless you open it, it is completely sterile. There are two types of sheets. The split sheets, they are split from one side, and they are designed for use with the O-ring guns. With the O-ring guns, this type of guns. And non-split sheets are designed for use in spiral or combicolor guns. So when preparing a AI gun, what one can do, it can, after loading the straw, you just take out and then you push the sheet inside and make it like that. Push it. And then when you just push the plunger, your AI gun is ready. You can then take the AI gun, inseminate the cow, and then get the animal pregnant, right? So these are the common instruments used in veterinary andrology. They may be asked in your viva exam. They may be put for your uh, this examinations in spotting. So you can know about all the commonly used instruments in veterinary andrology. So hope you liked the lecture. This is my contact email, gnpobs@gmail.com. This is my YouTube channel wherein you can search the playlist and you can find lectures on veterinary gynecology, veterinary obstetrics, veterinary andrology, and instruments in veterinary obstetrics, instruments in veterinary gynecology, and then MCQs in veterinary gynecology, obstetrics, and andrology, and then some lectures of interest, say for example for the field vets, and some lectures on special species, for example the camel, the equines, and likewise. So kindly give your likes, give your comments, give your suggestions, and share and subscribe to my channel Govind Narayan Purohit if you like it. I'll be very happy to receive your suggestions for any more videos. Thank you. Bye bye.